LEGO Hidden Side was an amazing theme from 2019, and it was our last proper horror-focused one. It centered around the town of Newbury, which became haunted by ghosts, and a group of high schoolers led by Jack Davis became ghost hunters, and they would go around defeating all the different ghosts and saving the townspeople. The theme gave us so many great sets, from a haunted high school, a ghost hunting bus, even a haunted shrimp shack, and many others. The minifigures were just as good, especially all the different ghosts. They all had amazing designs and prints. This theme also had one of the best companion apps. You could actually scan the set and go ghost hunting and solve puzzles. It added a lot of fun and playability, but didn't take away from the build, which is why I liked it so much. So let's head to Newbury and rank the top 10 LEGO Hidden Side sets. Up first, in 10th place, we have the Haunted Fairground. One more thing I actually really liked about this theme was the box art. It had really cool CGI renders, which, considering how boring a lot of current box arts actually are, this was a lot of fun, but I understand why it didn't stick around, as it could be a little bit misleading, as it doesn't actually show the set. The set itself contained 466 pieces, and I think a fairground build is the perfect place to have a haunted theme set. They can be extremely creepy, especially at nighttime. The build is really nice. It's centered around a roller coaster, and it does have a play feature where you knock the cart down the track and it goes into a ghost door looking thing, which is a pretty cool design. In the center, we get a clown drop tower, which does have another play feature where you can flick your minifig into it, which reveals the ghost face behind it. And then finally, on the right hand side, we get a Happy World sign, which I assume is the name of the amusement park, and then a ticket booth. And just like all the sets, you can use the app to go ghost hunting. And like I said at the beginning, it's a really fun play feature, adds a lot of playability, but doesn't take away from the build. The set has 5 minifigures. We get 3 of the Ghost Hunters, Jack David's the main character, JB Watt as well as Parker, all of which have some really nice printing and molds. For the ghosts, we get Terry Top and then Jimbo Loblo, which is an amazing name, and both of them also have some great printing. So a really great first set for this list. It's a fun build, and you get some great minifigs. In 9th place, we have Graveyard Mystery. The set contained 335 pieces and was a really good price. It's a really great simple build. You get a small little gate, a statue which looks like it's going to ask for the manager, and has a feature where it can fully rotate. There's also a grave which a skeleton can pop out of. And finally, we get the evil tree, which is actually an amazing build. I love the design, and it does have a little bit of posability. Underneath that is the Groundkeeper's Shack. The set had 3 minifigures. We once again get Jack Davids and Parker, who are slightly different variations. Then the ghost is the gardener, who has an amazing face print and hair mold. You also get the dehaunted version as well. And finally, and most importantly, we do get the ghost dog, which is the cutest mold. So 3 really good minifigures, and it's a great build for a really good price. Coming in 8th place, we have the Lighthouse of Darkness. The set contained 540 pieces, and once again had an amazing retail price. It's another really great build from the theme, and just like the graveyard and the funhouse, it's the perfect spooky setting. It reminds me a lot of the original Scooby-Doo set, so that's great. I love the build. At the top, of course, we get the light. Underneath it has 2 rooms with a decent interior, although quite cramped. Then at the bottom is a cave with another skeleton just hanging out. At the front, there's a dock as well as a rock trap, and then the ghost hunters also get a jet ski. In terms of minifigures, we get 4, once again getting Jack and Parker, then a new ghost hunter called Ginny, then finally the boss of the set, who's the lighthouse keeper, who has an amazing human design, and the ghost is one of my favorites. Reminds me a lot of Davy Jones. It's a really cool beard piece. So some more great minifigures and another fantastic build. In 7th place, you couldn't do a horror theme without having a haunted train, so we have the Ghost Train Express. One of the bigger hidden side sets at almost 700 pieces. I really love this build, although I don't think it's as good as the Monster Fighters one, but it's still a great design, and it also has a really fun transformation feature. At the front, it can go from looking normal to looking possessed, where it gets mouth and teeth as well as wings, and a ticket station and stop also has a similar feature, where it turns into a ghost looking over it, which is another really fun design. The second character is a containment unit, which can be used to remove the ghost from the people, and at the back they have what's called a dehaunting cannon, which is a great name, which also turns the ghosts back to normal people. The set contains 6 minifigures. We get 4 members of the ghost team, once again getting Jack, JB, and Parker. We get a new character of Paul. Then for the ghosts, we get Miss Santos, as well as Chuck, both of which have amazing ghostly prints. Overall, the set has some of the funnest play features from the theme, and we get lots of great minifigs. In 6th place, we have Shrimp Shack Attack, probably my favorite name from the theme, and it's also one of the best location-based sets. I absolutely love the sign outside. The brick built shrimp is great. The diner has a really cool and creepy aesthetic. It also has a really great interior build of a kitchen. A few play features like the table and chair can transform into a monster. And then for the ghost hunters, we get a small cart with a dehaunting gun on top of it. The set contains 5 minifigures. We get Jack and Parker once again, a diner guest called Ronnie, a ghost waitress, and then probably my favorite ghost is Chef Enzo. I love the face print and the chef hat, and we do also get the ghost dog called Spencer. So overall, it's an amazing set. The build is great, and it was also a fantastic price. It was 579 pieces for only £45 or $50. Alright, we're now halfway through the list, entering the top 5. If you're enjoying the video, please drop a like and a comment and subscribe if you want more. And if you don't, that's okay. Coming in 5th place is Phantom Fire Truck 3000. It's a surprisingly big set with 760 pieces, but it was an incredible retail price of only £60 or $70, and the fire truck build looks so good. I love all the ghost weapons on top of it. You get a massive dehaunting cannon, and then some thrusters. And it has one of the best play features from the entire theme. The backpack can actually transform into a mech. And if you watched my Galaxy Squad video, you know I love that play feature. And the mech itself looks great. And there's a seat on top for one of your minifigures. And then for the villains, we get a Brickbutt Namar, who's the main villain from the theme. And it's a really great and creepy design. I love the long legs and arms. The set contains 5 minifigures, once again giving us Jack, Parker, and JB Watt. Then a new character of TV, who's super cute. Then a Shadow Walker, who's one of Namar's henchmen. So a great selection of figs. The fire truck is a great build, and I love the play feature of turning into a mech. In 4th place, we have the Paranormal Intercept Bus 3000. These last 2 vehicles were really hard to rank because they're both so great. The bus contains 689 pieces, and is another fantastic price. Taking a closer look at the build, I love the design. The bus build is great. It comes with a satellite on top and then a dehaunting cannon as well. It has a nice little interior, although it is really cramped. You get a control station as well as a microscope. The ghosts get one of the most insane LEGO builds of all time. They get a haunted portable toilet, and it can turn into a monster. And there's a play feature where it can fire feces, which is actually insane. The set contains 5 minifigures, and for the ghost hunters, you all know who it's going to be. It's Jack, Parker, and JB Watt. Then we get 2 construction workers who have some amazing ghost heads and molds. So 5 great minifigures. The bus build is amazing, and then the toilet is a crazy side build, but a really fun set overall. We're now entering the top 3. So coming in 3rd place, we have Mystery Castle. This is the second biggest set of the theme with over 1,000 pieces, and it's a really impressive build. I love the design and architecture of the castle. It has a really cool and gothic vibe. The front part of the castle is walled off, but there is a gate, and it can actually open, which makes the castle look a lot bigger. On the bottom floor, there's 2 prison cells. The left-hand side is an astronomy tower with a telescope on top of it. The right-hand tower is unfortunately quite empty, and the middle is the main mansion. It has a decent interior, although like I keep saying, it is pretty cramped. I love the stained glass stickers on the 2nd floor. Those are really amazing designs. And then there's a small trap door just in front of the door where you can capture one of the ghost hunters. The top floor is Namar's throne, and then he has his magical staffs and items. And of course, you couldn't have a haunted castle or house without a piano. Then the rest of the build is quite empty inside. You get 6 minifigures, including Jack and Parker. King Namar in minifigure form, I love his printing. Then the ghostly legs mold looks amazing. 2 Shadow Walkers, then Von Geese Smile, who looks like a western ghost, which is a really cool design. And that is pretty much it for this set. Like I said, I love the castle build. It's a really great gothic design, reminds me a lot of Arkham Asylum. You get 6 amazing minifigures. In 2nd place, it's kind of a random one, but I really like it. It is the Wrecked Shrimp Boat. It contained 310 pieces and was an amazing retail price for only £25. I just really love the fishing boat design. It looks so good. And it can actually be split into 2. The left-hand side build is a little bit confusing, but it's supposed to be a haunted mountain cliff. And you can place the broken boat on top of it, which looks really good and creates the perfect shipwreck for the ghost hunters to investigate. Speaking of which, they get a kayak. Then finally, the set also contains a white alligator. Then you get 4 minifigures, of course getting Jack and Parker. We also get a fisherman and then Captain Jonas, who is the ghost of the set. He has an amazing face print, and I love the fisherman hat. So I'm not sure exactly what it is about this set, I just love it. The boat build is amazing. And it's always nice to get a cheap set like this, which has amazing builds and minifigs. Which brings us to number 1. So what do I think is the best LEGO Hidden Side set? It is Newbury Haunted High School. This is the biggest set from the theme, and I also think it's the best, but I'm definitely biased towards location-based sets. It contains 1,474 pieces, so this thing is massive. It was another great retail price, especially here in the UK, for only £110. So taking a look at the exterior, I love this build and the colour scheme used for it. Then it has one of the coolest play features from the theme. The whole school can become haunted and turn into a monster, which looks really cool. And taking a look at the interior, it hits all the main points of a school. You get the classroom, the chemistry room, the trophy set, a small kitchen, a little bit of a library. So it's a really great interior, although like I'll say for all these sets, a little bit cramped. The set gives us 7 minifigures, and you've guessed it, we once again get Jack and Parker. You also get a few classmates, one of which has become a ghost, and then some ghost teachers, all of which have amazing ghostly prints. So overall, my favorite set. I love the build and the transformation feature, and it's a solid minifigure lineup. And that is it for my top 10 LEGO Hidden Side sets. A really amazing and underappreciated theme with some incredible builds and minifigures. The ghosts all had such cool designs, but most importantly, what did you think of Hidden Side and which one is your favorite set? As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.